To sponsor the measure the chairman of the Committee on Local Government, Senator Francis Tolentino, and after which I believe Senator Gatchalian will also co-sponsor
Okay.
one of the measures. Mr.
Okay.
President.
The famous mayor, former mayor of Tagaytay City, the legend himself, Senator Francis Tolentino, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. My esteemed colleagues, it is my privilege to report out 8 holiday bills referred to and heard by the Senate Committee on Local Government without amendments. 2 of the holiday bills seek to honor the unparalleled contributions of 2 Filipinos to our nation's history and economic progress. Number 1, House Bill number 7650, under Committee Report 366, seeks to declare September 20 of every year a special non-working holiday in the province of Ilocos Norte to be known as the Josefa Llanes-Escoda Day, introduced by Congressman Villanueva, Pariñas, et al. As founder of the Girl Scouts of the Philippines in 1940, Josefa Llanes-Escoda fiercely fought for women's right of suffrage and amplified the political voice of Filipinas. Her legacy makes her a timeless icon of grace, strength, and women empowerment in the country. Meanwhile, House Bill number 7651 under Committee Report 277, declaring June 10 of every year a special non-working holiday in the province of Tarlac to be known as the Danding Cojuangco Day, was originally introduced by Congressman Yap Villanueva, among others, and co-sponsored by our colleagues, principally the Senate President himself, Senator Vicente Soto III, and Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. As Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the largest food and beverage conglomerate in the country, which is proudly Filipino-owned, Danding Cojuangco is a true business tycoon that Filipino entrepreneurs could aspire for and emulate. 5 bills, on the other hand, seek to celebrate the local government units' respective Foundation Day. Remembering the Foundation Day of these localities will not only be a mere mechanical celebration of their cityhood. The enactment of these Foundation Day bills will further promote tourism and cultural representation in the area. The bills are as follows. Number 1, House Bill number 5862 under Committee Report number 104, declaring June 21 of every year a special non-working holiday in the city of Tagaytay in commemoration of its Foundation Day to be known as the Charter Day of Tagaytay City or Araw ng Lungsod ng Tagaytay, introduced by Representative Abraham Tolentino. Number 2, House Bill number 8380 under Committee Report 276, expanding the coverage of Foundation Days and Feast Days in Davao Oriental to include the cities and municipalities and barangays therein, introduced by Representative Almario. Number 3, House Bill number 6363 and Senate Bill 1381 under Committee Report number 364, declaring July 2 of every year a special non-working holiday in Pasig City to be known as the Anniversary Day of Pasig City, introduced by Representative Romulo and Senator Pantilo Lacson, respectively. House Bill 8839 under Committee Report number 365, declaring July 15 of every year a special non-working holiday in the Cordillera Administrative Region to be known as the Cordillera Day in commemoration of its Foundation Day, introduced by Representatives Yap and Tambunting. And House Bill number 8840 under Committee Report 367, declaring January 16 of every year a special non-working holiday in the city of Navotas in commemoration of its Foundation Day, introduced by Representative Tiangco. Finally, Mr. President, House Bill number 5692 under Committee Report 103 seeks to solemnly commemorate the 1991 Mount Pinatubo eruption by declaring June 15 of every year as a special non-working holiday in the province of Pampanga. This bill intends to honor not only the hundreds of fatalities from this devastating calamity, it also seeks to pay tribute to those who contributed materially in the recovery and rehabilitation efforts in the area and celebrate Filipino bayanihan and determination. This bill was likewise co-sponsored by our colleague, Senator Lito Lapid. Upon perusal of the records of the previous Congress, Mr. President, the committee found it appropriate to adopt the same criteria used by the last Congress in declaring special non-working holidays, namely, 1, it is the founding anniversary or charter day of the local government unit concerned. 2, it involves honoring a hero revered in the locality. Or, number 3, it involves the commemoration of an event with historical or cultural importance subject to the favorable endorsement of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. And finally, number 4, the number of existing legislated non-working holidays in the locality does not exceed 2. After careful consideration, this committee affirms that the said criteria set forth in the holiday bills were complied with. The passage of these bills will not only strengthen and preserve the history and values deeply cherished by the constituents of those local government units, it will also pave the way in promoting the rich traditions for the entire Filipino nation to embrace and nurture. The passage of the 8 holiday bills will not only promote cultural unity, but help improve travel and tourism in the locality, which will precipitate spending, travel, and improve the health of the economy in a post-pandemic world. It is this humble representation's wish that the 8 bills be enacted into laws and to give imprimatur, likewise, to the wishes of the people of Ilocos Norte, Tarlac, Tagaytay City, Pasig City, the Cordilleras, Pampanga, Davao Oriental, Mr. President, and Navotas City. Thank you, Mr. President.